My name's Shawna. I'm a spiritual therapist and I practice in the GTA. Therapeutic alliance is a relationship between the therapist and the client. You want a therapeutic alliance built on trust, built on respect, built on openness, so that if you're uncomfortable with something your therapist is doing, you're able to say, that didn't work for me, or I'm not sure why you said that. You want to feel comfortable enough to ask those questions and say those things. When you actually come into a therapist's office, it's, your job isn't to figure out how this all works. That's the therapist's job. The therapist is going to help guide you and ask the right questions. And your purpose is simply just to show up with what you have and what you're willing to have. And if after like weeks, nothing's being done, the therapist, if they're one of integrity, will actually point it out and be like, we're stuck here. Why do you think we're stuck here? What do you feel is blocking you from actually getting into the deeper stuff? And then if you say it's nerves, it's fear, okay, how can we get, move forward from that? What feels good to you? When coming in to therapy for a traumatic event that you're kind of afraid to face, it's important to realize that in a therapeutic setting, we're going to be moving at your pace, right? So if there's something that you're not ready to face yet, we won't be charging at it. We'll be gently kind of nurturing that energy and trying to see what way works for you to have a voice for that traumatic event. Because sometimes it's not just about being outright and talking about it. It's about kind of finding the feeling behind it, or how that's impacting your life, or doing, for instance, like meeting your inner child and realizing how your child feels about something and how does that make you feel. And it may not even touch the actual trauma. You might actually not get to the event that traumatized you, but we're getting around to the feelings. We're getting around to how long it's been there. We're getting around to how it's impacting your life now and how you'd like to change it. And we're getting around to advocating for yourself as an adult, or, how to make sure that that's not going to happen again for you. So it's never just with the idea that we're going to re-traumatize you and you have to tell your story exactly how it happened, detached. It may work for you if that's how that works, but we're going to find out what works for you and what makes you feel safe in the setting as well.